Not all car brands are built to survive, some are quietly fading into oblivion, and you might be driving one of them. From once legendary names now struggling to stay alive, to EV startups losing billions, we're counting down the 15 car brands that may not live to see 2030, and more importantly, what you should buy instead. Buckle up. Mitsubishi was once a powerhouse, cars like the Eclipse and Lancer Evolution built a loyal fan base, but in recent years they've fallen behind. Their lineup is outdated, their technology is lagging, and their sales are shrinking fast. In the US, they're barely hanging on, and globally, they're losing relevance. Models like the Outlander Sport and Mirage are uninspiring and unreliable. The brand lacks innovation, and buyers have noticed if Mitsubishi doesn't reinvent itself fast, it might not survive the decade. Instead, look at Mazda, a brand that offers reliability, driving fun, and modern design. Alfa Romeo builds beautiful cars, but beauty isn't enough. They suffer from poor reliability, expensive maintenance, and limited dealer networks. The Giulia and Stelvio got attention, but sales never took off. Fiat Chrysler merged with PSA to form Stellantis, and Alfa's future is uncertain. With EV mandates coming fast and new brands flooding the market, Alfa could be left behind. Instead, consider Genesis, a rising luxury brand that blends style and substance without the headaches. Smart cars were supposed to revolutionize city driving. Instead, they became a punchline. Tiny, impractical, and underpowered smart cars failed to gain serious traction. Daimler has pulled the brand from many markets, including the US, and even in Europe, sales are weak. The brand is trying to re-emerge as an EV-only company, but with competition from Tesla, BYD, and others, its future looks dim. If you want a compact EV that actually works, check out the Chevy Bolt or Hyundai Kona Electric. Fiat is another brand clinging to life. Known for small, quirky cars like the 500, Fiat has struggled with reliability and consumer trust. In the US, they never gained real momentum. Sales have dropped so low that some models were pulled entirely. Fiat now focuses on Europe, but even there, they face competition from more modern, efficient brands. Unless Fiat reinvents itself, its days are numbered. For a better alternative, look at Mini, a brand that still offers style and personality, but with stronger engineering. Lincoln once represented American luxury. Now, it's a ghost of its former self. Sales are down and younger buyers aren't interested. Their sedans are gone and their SUVs, while decent, get lost in a crowded market. The brand is stuck between tradition and modernity, and it's losing the battle. Ford might pull the plug if things don't improve soon. Want real American luxury? Try Cadillac. They're making a comeback with bold design and performance. Chrysler's lineup is almost non-existent. Right now, they sell basically two cars, the Pacifica minivan and the aging 300 sedan. Neither are top sellers. Chrysler has changed ownership multiple times and seems directionless. Without a clear EV plan and a fresh lineup, Chrysler could be merged or phased out by Stellantis. Don't gamble on a dying brand. Consider Kia. They offer smart tech, good value, and a growing reputation. Infiniti tried to be the Japanese BMW but missed the mark. Their designs are outdated, tech is behind, and sales are declining. They lack innovation and brand identity. Nissan, their parent company, is focusing on its own problems, and Infiniti might be left in the dust. If they can't modernize soon, they'll be gone. If you want Japanese luxury done right, go with Lexus, renowned for quality and longevity. Lotus makes lightweight sports cars loved by purists, but that market is shrinking. The Elise, the Navora, and Exige are niche and not enough to sustain the brand long-term. They've been bought by Geely and are pivoting to electric vehicles, but entering that race this late is risky. The EV field is already crowded. If Lotus can't compete, they'll disappear. Want fun with reliability? Check out the Toyota GR86 or Mazda MX-5 Miata. You may not even know Lancia still exists. That's how far they've fallen. And once a rally legend, Lancia now sells one car, the Ypsilon, only in Italy. Stellantis says they have EV plans for the brand, but revival seems unlikely. Without global presence or meaningful innovation, Lancia is running out of road. Skip the nostalgia and go for something proven like a Volkswagen Golf or Audi A3. Buick survives on thin ice. Its only real strength is in China, where it still does decent numbers. In North America, it's invisible. Their cars blend into the background, forgettable crossovers, and no real identity. GM seems more focused on Chevrolet and GMC, so Buick might not be part of the future. Want something refined with better value? Go for Hyundai's luxury offerings under Genesis. Acura has struggled with identity. It sits between Honda and true luxury brands, but fails to dominate either space. Their sedans are declining and SUVs face heavy competition. While some models like the MDX still sell, Acura hasn't captured the prestige or performance it aims for. Unless they redefine their purpose soon, the brand could quietly fade. Instead, consider Volvo, known for sleek design, safety, and upscale interiors. Wait, didn't Scion already vanish? Yes, but here's the twist. Brands like Scion may come back in name, but the original mission is gone. Toyota folded Scion into its main brand, but many of the issues that plagued Scion, identity crisis, lack of cohesion, and youth appeal failure, are problems other brands now face. If you're looking for fun, affordable cars with real staying power, try Subaru's Performance line or Toyota's GR models. Polestar started with promise, a Volvo spin-off aiming for Tesla territory, but reality is hitting hard. Sales are slow, EV competition is intense, and their cars are expensive for what they offer. Supply chain issues and lack of brand awareness only make things worse. Unless they pivot fast, Polestar might not survive the 2030s. For proven EVs, check out Tesla, Hyundai, or even Ford's Mustang Mach-E. Lucid wowed the world with the Air, a luxury EV with incredible range and speed. But now, they're bleeding cash. Production delays, limited service networks, and sky-high prices have made it hard to scale. Wall Street isn't confident, and consumers aren't either. Lucid could be one of the first big EV casualties. Instead of betting on a startup, look at Mercedes EQ models or the BMW i-Series for luxury EVs with legacy support. Fisker promised innovation, but it delivered disappointment. The Ocean SUV launched with buggy software, quality issues, and delivery nightmares. Now the company is on the brink of bankruptcy. Fisker already failed once in the 2010s, and history might repeat itself. The EV space is brutal, and without execution, dreams die fast. If you want cutting-edge EVs with real support, consider Rivian or stick with legacy giants like Ford and GM. So there you have it, 15 car brands that may vanish by 2030. If you're car shopping, think twice before betting on a name that might not be around much longer. Want to see which cars are dominating 2025? Click here for our video on the top 10 most reliable cars right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video that could save you thousands. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.